I didn't want to wait. I was going to do it after the video, but didn't want to wait. I don't know, something to do with the light. Oh yeah, is that better? It's really weird today. The light is no, that's no good. That's too much light. No, keep the color intensity. Okay, so I'm uploading a video right now. For those who are not here live, it won't make much of a difference. The beginning of that video, I'm going to tell you what it's about. And then I'm going to get on to, I'm going to be making a little bit of art. Maybe I'll do the art and then we'll get on to the video that I'm going to find here and see if I can upload it. Just going to see if I can put the link here. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the video I just uploaded. Wow, my camera keeps playing tricks on me, eh? The autofocus. Wow, they just keep playing tricks. Okay, nobody's here right now. Good, that's very good. I'm happy for the next probably 5 minutes. So if you're watching this for the next 5 minutes, and if you want, you can watch that video now. If you come on, I'm going to be doing this for 5 minutes. And beep, beep, road runner. If he catches you, you're through. R&R, B&B. Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner, because Bugs Bunny took the place of Roadrunner, okay? Bugs Bunny took the place of Roadrunner when Roadrunner wasn't there. And what this has to do with is R&R, or the railroad, and because that's the train, right? I mean, you see the street going up and down, that's like the train. And Bugs Bunny, what it is this. Their initials are 18 and 18 and 2 and 2, but more or less. Why 18? Because the letter R is 12 and the B is 13. This is the king and this is the queen. The R is supposed to stand for king. And the B is supposed to be either for baby, but it's female. How did this interchange with it? Why do I see it as female when the numbers clearly show that designed the letter, right? Unless this is an extended one. Why would we have an extend one or shorten two? Because that's what they do and they write from different countries. It's a little bit different, right? So although we have the 12th card in the deck, card is value at 26. So we see we created a god out of everybody by giving it a picture, right? And the king is the 13th card, right? The 13th card. This one's the 12th. This one's the 13th, right? This is 12. There is no teen. No teen. Teen 13. So this no teen 13, okay, to know, okay, do you see what it says? Number teen 13. Number teen. And what do you say? 1 3? What if I put the teen here? But why don't I just say, because this word is third. Third. This is the third. I have to just give me a second. So this is what's happening. This is Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner. They're running down the rail. What does that rail represent? It is the what's it called? The DNA strand? I don't know. What is this over here? I'm hoping that you can look at it and say, oh my God, it's going to be a pyramid. Is it going to be a 3-sided pyramid? Or will it be a 2-sided pyramid? You can't have a 2-sided pyramid, right? A 2-sided pyramid is like, it's just this side, and that's automatically 2 equals 5. 2 equals 5. How do you get that in a two-sided pyramid? Well, first of all, I'm just going to do it here, okay, is a pyramid, okay, has to have actually three walls. So what happens with two walls? These and these go to the ground level. So you have 1 and 1. And then you have the ground level, 1. Then you have the front entrance and you have the back entrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 equals 5 if it's going to be a pyramid. You have to count the floor and everything, right? So either you have a three-sided pyramid, okay, /4, or a four-sided pyramid /5, because this 2 will equal to this 2 will be equal to this four-sided pyramid. Why? Why? Don't you know that if you draw a wall, okay, if you draw a wall here, okay, and you draw a wall here, you're going to have one wall over here, and that is going to be your 120-degree pyramid. And this will be the relationship to the pull game of the 15 plus the 16th ball, right? Because you can just take that 16th ball and put it in the center of the pyramid right over here. And you can move it around like an elixir. So when the transmission comes in and the transmission goes out, transmission comes in, transmission goes out. Phobos and Deimos. Something to do inverting to the moon. Why the 3? Because you have 3 sides and a floor, and here you have 4 sides and a floor, the third and the fourth planet connecting to the sun. Electric Company, 88, Pegasus. These numbers talk to each other. I'm very unhappy that nobody is here. I find this is a fantastic video. It is very expressive. Do you understand what's going on? Do you know what numbers are? Do you know? Do you think you look at a number and it's just number 1? It's just number 1. And I put 2 number 1s. I'd say 1 and 1, and you go 1 and 1, and somebody says 11. And I go, yeah, sure. In your world, it's 11. But in science, it's 5 and 6, 11. What is 2 and 9, 11, 3 and 8, 11, 1 and 10, 11? Not going to get into that. And don't forget, my answer is only one of the possibilities that it could be related to. And we all know that 20 minus 9 is 11. 19 minus 8 is 11. 18 minus 7, 17 minus 6, 16 minus 5, 15 minus 4, 14 minus 3, 13 minus 2, 12 minus 1. 1 and 12 is 13. Creation is less than 20. Because at 21, we have blackjack and we go to first again. But we don't want to go to 21st. We were first. Why go to 21st when we were already on top? As above is below, and I'm starting to think at what below? Is it 15 below? And when you look at, I'm just talking about different little things right now. I'm jumping around. First of all, this, okay, is telling dividing of E. This is telling me about dividing of E, or A is it. See, these two are supposed to be almost the same. AS and 1,5 and AS is supposed to be the same. Well, this is, right, equaling to 28. That is the cycle of 15 and 13. Why 15 and 13? Because is looks like 15, and below, well, there's the B. They just stick it so close together, everybody kept mixing up. Like when you see A in the alphabet, and then B and C, when B comes up, it's actually 12. Who can differ? Right? Sorry, it looks like 12. I mean, it's the R. B looks like 13. No teen here, 13. See, at 12, there's no teen, but then there's 13. And 1 to 12, you see, when you put 1 in 12, you get 13. And when you add, okay, add up 1 through 12, it equals to 78, which is actually a creation mathematically by 17. 1 times 7, 7. 1 plus 7, 8. The 17 card is a Q, and when you hit the Q, they say it's the elixir, automatically you get a J. These are the reverse alphabets. But this is only one part reverse, because the actual inverted reverse alphabet is from A to Z, with M and N being the center of all. And I'm just trying to see, there is something, I'm not sure where I find this, where you find this actually, and it's very simple. Let me look it up over here. What is a no. Gematria. Give me.
According to Wikipedia, gematria is an alphanumeric code of assigning a numerical value to a name, word, or phrase according.
Okay. I'm looking for something here. You're going to see it in a second. Where is it? See, I'm not the only one who does this, eh? Oh, look what they have for love. 9963. Love is 5463 and simple. Okay, hold on a second. I just want gematria. Whoa, this one was very cool. Oh, I missed it. Anyways, they're all very cool. Okay. Simple gematria. Please give me something good. Oh my God, you can't even give me the answer. Gematria scale to 7. Okay, sorry about this. It's taking time. Google, I can go way. Oh, look at that. BLM, Black Lives Matters, 52 Jewish. That's also Earth's heart. I knew they were playing with us. 234, Earth's heart vibration. 7, G. So if you look over here, you have A1, you have MAN, you have AN1, MZ1. A M A, wow. A1 M1 N1 Z1. This together will equal to 40. This together will equal to 14. I just want to leave that as it is for now. Okay, this is, wow, this started off as nothing. And the 15 and 13 is what encompasses number 14. Okay. The 15 is, this is man, and this is Mars. Man, Mars. Man born through Mars, through the sun. Man born through Mars, through the sun. Here, okay, when it says above, I need to understand how it is divided. So I come up to this point over here. This is what it's all about. This is gematria counting to 7. And usually I'll make straight lines. Usually I'll do what the Mayans have done, or the Aztec Mayans, by creating this scenario, the steps up to number 7, where then you go down. And I do that one also. Sorry, did I get the 2 steps? I didn't get the 2 steps down. And this is, let's say, 7, 6, 5, 4, etc. And then here, where 6 is, right, it is the 6 block, just under 7. And then over here, it is the 5 block, just under 7. And this is where it all takes place, in this block over here. And in Tetris, it's also showing me this, this kind of possibility of creating this. Remember, Tetris, okay, is talking about the head of ET. Okay. La tête. I go French. I go English. I go Spanish. I want to use all the languages of the world and see it in all the languages. Who knew who was going to be together? ET. Earth time, 20 and 5. Creation of Q and plug-in jack. And the reason I'm talking about this, we're looking for where is the real placement of these letters. Well, if R is actually 18, but the center of the alphabet is M and Z, we're going to use them as 1 and 1 over here. Maybe we should use them as 11, but anyways, let's stay away from that. If I use it over here, the R, if I get this right, the R would be number 5. So we'd have R5. And if I took it by the art design, it'd be 125. So for me, I'm not sure if this is called memory or this is called RAM. Earth, Mars, Mercury, RAM, R5. Now we are going to go to, you see all the work I do? All the work I do is I just study their work. That's all I do. They are the greatest creators. I just understand this is the 45. This is not actually the 45 angle. This is a 2x1 angle where they each separate by 1 square to the center and then 2 squares out. It's either distance or height. And this one, it could be the top of the pyramid, okay, the divider of all, and part of the cube or the inside of the hexagon, dividing up the hexagon, showing the cube. This one over here, although I see yo inside of here, right, and X and Y, in roulette, this X and Y is what divides the gateway through number 111. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, because when you exit this, okay, I mean, I have the artwork to show it, that when you exit, okay, I can easily show it, I easily see it. Let me see if I can get it. You see the Y over here and the X over here? See the X and then the Y, right? I even have it a little bit further down there. I'm not sure if you can see the cubes. Just give me a second. I'm going to go see if I can. So, just trying to see if I can. Is there enough light? Not much light. The sun just went away. Not sure if you can see the squares on the floor. See if I can just get it in there. Right there. Well, that, my friend, is area 555. That area is number 555. Because what happens on the roulette board, the total numbers added together, okay, come out to 666, adding 1 through 36. 6 times 6 is 36. How do we get 66? ABC. A times B times C equals F6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals F6. So it's a star system calculation. It's just basic math. If we're God's children, we can't make it better than basic, other than when we began, okay, and went on our own, learning at the ages and the body changing in other ages and getting in DMT, Department of Motor Transportation, okay. We had to go through all these levels before everything starts to change through the schooling, other than the basic intellectual understanding of relativity based on nature in the days of being the child, which is up to the age of 11. Yo, here comes the student. The roulette game comes out. Now we got all these numbers, and we got a ball where it falls in the numbers, and we got payouts. And how they pay out, their exact payouts, right, are telling all these stories. So when they came out and I saw the Moses movie and they went up to the Mount Sinai and he talked to God, and or wherever it was written, wherever it is, and they said it's the word of God, and I don't care if it's the word of Allah God. Did Allah say it? Because if Allah said it, whatever it is, it doesn't matter who said what. We're going to agree on something. When you read something, that something was written. It was written from somebody. It was put out here in the internet. Now you have the choice to live it, to learn it, to understand, and to believe what comes out of what you understand. But there's a lot of things out there that people may ask the question, where did a number come from? And the reason for the number. So when they come out with books, and I have a book here all about numbers, can it not be true? Or is it 100% true? Now that they're putting out all these IDs and information throughout you to open doors in computers, how do we not know that that concept is the concept that brought us into the world? The child of God, 9, 10, 11. At 12, it's a complete change of a word. 10, 11, 12. They're all words. 9, 10, 11, 12. But at 13, actually at 12, they start to say 2. So once you get to 10, they're not really talking about 1. And 10 is a combination of A, B, C, D. See, A, B, C equals to 6. But then when you get to D, you move the dot into the center and you become all. 1. Now, the thing is, I'm doing this on a 1-cell basis. So there's got to be a change in the formation for a better understanding. First of all, from A to B, B to C, C to D. From A over to B, B over to C, and C over to D. So when they're talking about one of the first sounds coming out of a child is da, 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 ka, 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 ba, 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 here's your basic relationship. And D gets back to 1. A, B, C. And if you want to put it over, we've now created a square, all equal in their own way. A to B, B, ding, bang. From here, we start here, 1, 2, 3, and then we get back, right? We've only moved 1, although there's 4 spaces. This is D. Now we're going to get to the next one. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6, plus 4 equals to 10. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. So which way do you want to do it? Because here's the 1 and all. It can be looked at that way, but let's just leave it on the side. So there's our 10. So once you get to 11, you're now free. Once you get to 11, my question is, if I just do that in the center and black it in, that's my 1. See, I count 1 here and 9 here, and 2 here and 8 here. That's my 20. So how did I create that from 10? It's up in the air. It's questionable. I'm asking myself, let's go on to this design. So we're in gematria. Okay, in gematria, the top is the 7. Does the 7 get the inside house, or should I be putting it on the outside house? I don't know. That's also a question. But what I can show you in basic, easy to see, is where this 765 is the center, but this looks like it has to be on top of the house. Well, they're on the outside. I don't know. I don't know. What if I started putting it inside the house? I'd have to do that next. Right now we're working this way, okay? So we have 11, 11, 11, 11, 15. 11, 11, 15. Don't know what it means. I just know that the 512 over here has to do with Ram, 51 Mars, 52 Earth, Mars reverse 57, Moon 57, 51 reverse, Earth 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 135, 83 reverse. Gold 38. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 27, 108. The reverse is 70. You see, all these words, right, have their own reversals by the number of letters. Every letter is worth 27. So Earth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. 5 by 27, 135, 52, and 83. Each one of these are mathematically going to give you a situation. Spirit is 76. All zeros equal to 6 because of the understanding of A, B, C, D. You see, A times B times C equals to 6. A plus B plus C equals to 6. But when you go to level 2 of ABC, where you have 10, and mathematically it becomes 1 again, and where 19 becomes 10, or automatically becomes 1 again, 1 plus 0. 1 times 0 equals 0. 1 plus 0 equals 1. All zeros equal to 6. Now we're going to put 7 over here. Or we're going to change this to 16, and it becomes 76, becomes 13, and 42. Becomes 55 and 29, and from what you thought was nothing, now becomes a whole mathematical situation, which we're not going to get into. I worked on the above as below as 15 and 13, 28 into the cycle, 6 and 4, Israel, Zion, creation of DC, into the sun venue through Venus, in which is partaken, implicated, where Venus comes in as one thing, Mercury comes in as something else, because the combination of Ram is through Mercury. So now how do the moons work out? And this is where I want to go back to this design over here. Here is a scroll. You roll it down, you open it up. It says it stays the center to all. The Torah opens up on two sides. Torah, right? Two horns of Torah. The one horn of the unicorn is Mars. Keep on dreaming. The unicorn and Mars keep on dreaming. Uni means one, corn. Gold. This one over here, it's like the golden cow right over here. OR, when it comes together, it's actually showing you 0, 1, 2. It's also showing you 120 or 210. This will be 15, and this will be 20. When you add 1 through 15, it equals to 120. When you add 1 through 20, it equals to 210. These are both your birth, your alpha, beta birth. AB. This becomes a 6, becomes 216, or 2160, it doesn't matter, or 1260. Time, the cube of time. This is where the moon comes in, and Mars comes in to 1.5 times 1440 for 2160 moon diameter, in which is 3476 kilometers, and also explained right over here on the keyboard. Either you're going to go 3476, showing me this angle and this angle, passage of light. At the same time, between 1 and 5, the average is 3. Between 3 and 5, the average here is 4. That's the empty space below, what you don't see, the wiring below. Between 9 and 5 is 7, 6, 7, 8, 5, 7, 9. Formation, my friends, private and general, what you know and what you don't know. And between 5 and 4 and 8, and 5 and 7 between the moon and the connection of Pluto is 6. This is a monopoly setup. This is the monopoly setup where the trains are 6 between 6 and 6. The corners are between 66. There's a pyramid at each corner. Remember, this corner can never really own any of this land. The corners can never own the center because it comes to a point. You're cut off, but here you're straight forward. The trains don't go here. The longest walk to jail, visiting jail and going to jail, is the furthest away from the trains. Free parking and go is the furthest away from the trains, but yet the cheapest and most expensive property is from the division of go. This is going to equal to 22, and this is going to equal to 32. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see how this works. This is just another design of the word Mars-Heinz. Mars-Heinz. This is the yin and the yang, and if you can see from below, it is a 6 and it is a 9 turning inside each other, which is the rotation and percentage of the core, number 5. This core in the 9 house. Why is, let me see, do I have this down here? Area alien 66. I'm just trying to see. These are my delta angles. Just trying to figure out the rest of this design. Okay, I don't see it here, but I worked it out in my head if I can remember. Now I forgot. No. Okay, there was something else that explained. I think I was talking about it over here, where this becomes Earth because Earth's numeric value is 52. Okay, and this is where it creates. Okay, and I redid it over here inside a box. Okay, now I think the box should be bigger, but I made it the smallest box. Okay, so maybe there's a possibility that it's not happening because why is there so much play with this light? Wow. What if I just give me a second? Wow, look at the design, the way it switched, eh? Look at the design, the way it switched. It looks a little differently now. Wow, it looks like strands of something. Hey, got all distorted. One yin yang looks like the world. Distortion, what it can do. Okay, so what I did is I took this $sign and I made it this size. And instead of the single Mars design, I made it this size, showing you that Mars is 2 and 2 or 22. And when you play blackjack, they go monkey. Most of the time it happens, okay, all they want you to get is 22, okay? Because after 21, it's just bust. There is no 22. 22 is called bust. So things that end in ST, first and last. 13, man, bust. In fact, 13 and the 21st letter now come together. So this is 2, 23, and 39, 23 and 39, 62. 39, 49, 59, 62. Wow. Okay, so this is 22 and this is 33. Together they create 55. Basic 3 by 3, basic 2 by 2, 2 plus 2 equals 44 equals 69 equals 35. 6 and 9. Okay, wait a second. This is mathematics. 5 times 5, 5 plus 5 equals 35. 3 times 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6 and 9 equals to 15. Okay, we can look at it different ways if you want. This one's going to equal to Earth and the creation of 10, the angel. 25 Earth, 10 angel. Below 10, what are you? Just a number? Don't know. 55 is your freedom of 66. It's the woman freedom. I don't even know where to put anything anymore. See, freedom 66 gives you liberty 55. It's the pass. The woman gives you the pass to the high road. 80. 66, change of road, 80 becomes 86. And now you're on to the house planet. And something to do with Planet of the Apes. And now you can see Planet of the Apes, AMC stock. The apes are out. It's a crazy thing going on. They're trying to push this stock out of the roof because of the illegitimacy of certain things. And apparently, if you look at the numbers that have been looked at, there needs to be another 3 or 4 million of the people that get on board and buy 50 each. And for that, it's going to force a card. It's almost like a game. So they turned it into a game where there's one team trying to make the price go down, and there's the other team just looking for equality. See, one team is pushing the price down, and the apes are pushing for equality. They're not trying to push the price up. They're just saying there's been cheating and collusion going on, okay, and illegal activity, and they just want it to be even. So by pushing this even, what they shorted in the stock will have to buy it all back, dragging the apes with them. And that's what it's about. So we're going to get back into this numbers and why I chose these numbers. And just give me a second. Just give me a second. Be part of the action. So what happens in order to do these designs properly? This is what came out of it. From these two markings, I went into these two markings, leaving me with 4 and 9 spaces. 4 and 9 spaces. My 4 and 9, or 4 times 90 is 360, or 40 times 9, birth into the blue world. And 4 by 90 is telling me the same thing in rotation of 96. Why? 4 times 90. The 0 will equal to 6. It'll show me rotation. Or it's 40, which means blue, times 9 equaling to my 09, which is my birth. I'm just a number 69 in rotation. Rotation from this side or rotation from that side, because when you look at this 69, it's going to be upside down in the other way. See, the 69 is going to be this way. And then, if I understand this correctly, the 9 is going to be, I'm just trying to think what it was. The 6 and 9. See, this is the normal 6 and 9. So it would have to be that 6 and 9, not that. It's the same thing as that or that. Now, what if it was that or that? Or what if it was swinging from here to here and it couldn't swing anywhere else? Like it was rocking from here to here. But I don't want to talk about that because that's a whole new ball game, a whole new discussion. Who you are you? So this is the Monopoly. Things you can do with the areas in Monopoly. I'm not sure if I'm jumping all around. No, we were on 4 and 9. That's where we were. So 4 times 9 is 36 and 13. So the numbers will add the same. This will create DC. This will create I and R, both of the same family. And for me, if they're both in the same family, in the same numbers, it's a pure number. It's a pure number because it created a link to the direct reverse alphabet. There's other numbers that do it. I don't remember. The 6 and the 14 come out together eventually, which is 1 and 4, 5. That creates the energy and the birth. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 will create 5 and 9, 14. It'll create 1, 5, and 9 also. 1 and 4 is 5. I go a lot of ums because I'm thinking, because there's so many things that come up. It could be the pool game. It doesn't really matter what it is. And then I'm thinking in here, in here, you can't even see it. In here, you see, although 9 is here and 6 is here, is 15, and 6 is here, we got 21. We don't count the corner. We got 21. We don't count the corner. And if we count the corner, adding in the block at the corner, we have 25 earth. So here we had 9, 9, and 9. Sorry, we're not going to take the whole corner yet. If we do take the whole corner, if you take a look, it becomes the heart. We're going to have to draw this out. I'm just talking as I see it. I don't really want to ruin this design. So, no, I can't use that color. I can't use that one either. Well, where's a pen when you're looking for one, right? I want to use, no, I want to use a red or an orange. Come on, where are my colors? I have to go buy some colors. I have to go get some colors. I don't like to use that word. Okay, we're going to use something I don't like to use. And I use the heart. That's the heart. See, I didn't go all the way down here. So in the heart range, right, you have 9 and 6. You have 15, 15. Here you have 16. Here you have 16 equals 32. No. Here you have 16. Here you have 28. So there's an equation for this. 4 plus 6 plus 6. Okay. And then 6 plus 6. Could turn into Route Highway 80 maybe by going down the trains. Anyways, what is the total here? 15. Oh, look at this. Here is a total of 15. But if I go in this straight line, it's 24. And then 16. 16, 24, 15. 16, 24, 15. 7, 6, 6. That's the point in the pyramid of gematria. 7, 6, 6 to each side. 7, 6, 6. So anyways, we have a total of 39, 49, 55. Wow. Now, if I have to put the injunction on this, that would be 64. So if I put that block in the center and I occupy that block in the center, I put Zion, Israel, and an injunction from DC taking over the Roman numeral 10 and X, taking over X marks the spot right over here. Everybody's joining at the final cube. And in that final cube in the center over here, We're going to paint it. And then we're going to paint the outside. And instead of it having a value of 8, that value of 8, the one dot, the one red dot, has now a value of 50. And the green 8 area has a value of 25. So you notice the gateway, 7 and 8, creation of Q, right? The passage through, how you create the Q by passing through. And who passes through? Harry Potter, HP. 8 and 16, creating 67. The trains pass through that one square area. But before they get in there, they make a stop. And the stop is all around that area. 50 equals 56. The student is passing through the heavens. What's happening with DC in this area? Because that's what this is going to create. 24 and 10 and 14 on the minus side. This will equal to 40 again, will equal to 46, and it'll keep repeating. And 6 and 1 is the half-life of 76. All zeros equal 6 makes this 7, 4, and 2. This is the house planet of Jack. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 86, house planet cat. The 42 represents the word 5 and 9. 10 will represent A, B, C, D, and Jack. Jack, 24 and 1. Jack, it's a plug-in. DNA, all inside of 14. DNA, number 14. Creator of all? No. NA, when it comes together, 1, 4, and 5. 1, 4 will create the 5 and the 9. AE and I. Now, I'm talking over my head right now, and I shouldn't be. I don't want to. So I'm going to stop. This is something, it's a vision. It's a vision through the repetitiveness of 15 years, 8,000 video, 300 books, thousands of pieces of art. I'm not sure if you can see any of the art anywhere, but all the inspirations come from the Word. All the words and all those that surround me and bump into me. I guess that's the same thing. I didn't finish the piece of art I was working on, so I think I'm going to try and finish it. This is, let me see, how many can I use? I wanted to use a plateau. Where is number 7? If I was climbing from the outside, I would use, here's one area, here's 2 areas. Here's one area, here's 2 areas, so it'd be here. Here's one area, here's 2 areas, it'd be here. Here's one area, here's 1 area, here's 2 areas, it would be here. 1 area, 2 areas, here. 1 area, 2 areas, here. 1 area, 2 areas, here. So how would I do this here? Oh boy, 2 areas, 2 areas. So I had to go down. I had to go down here. I have to go down to here, to here, to here, to here. And then I have to now look what is happening. Does anybody notice what's happening? You see, and there's something I also didn't finish, the division of the alphabet and the placements of the letters. When I divided it up this way, the R became number 5. Where was that? It was R5. And the Q, okay, the Q letter is, it's still on my board here. 1 second. The Q letter is number 4. So this becomes Q4. Now, right away, look at that. 4 and 5 come together. What creates that? Number 14. Number 14 creates that. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, 4 and 5. That is the birth. And we show you it's in RAM. RAM, Mars, backwards. Just give me a second. There's something I have to do. Whoop. Let's see. Let's see. Did I break it? Did I break it? Oh my God, did it break? Oh my God. Wow, look at that. A little chip. Fell right into the cat litter. I knew I'd hit that if I left it there. My cat's house. Anybody want to go inside? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get back on with this. Let's see if I can so we have, let's say 7 lives over here, but it can't live over here. It has to live over here, doesn't it? Doesn't it have to live, how do I get this? 7 has to live here. 7 has to live here. That's where 7 has to be. Is 7 on top? Or is 7 on each side of this point of this pyramid? 7, 7, 7. Or is it 6, 6, 6? But as you finish the 6th one, the completion of the 7th ends over here. I need to understand that a little bit more. Anyways, there's 2 things about this. I want to show you the basic. The basic was this, okay, where 7 is on top, 6 is here, and inside is this. Your total line here is 18. Your total line here is 25. The total is 43. The letters are R and Y. We've done this before. I do not remember what they were. They coincide with each other. This will create 89, okay, which is High Earth's Queen of Man. Queen because 25 creates the letter Q. It is also a plug-in. The mathematics 1 and 8 will create an 89, which creates 17. They both create 17. And since they both create 17, and 17 again equals to 34, and that is cold DC. And it starts with CD, not hot DC. It's cold DC. See here, it's H and T, communication, time heaven. Here is where the blue and the red come in. They also create number 25. 7 and 7, 14. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 4 is 5, 25. So they're talking, and this word is bin, saying before the letters 2 and 14, B-E-N. All over the place, right? All over the place. So yeah, very questionable. The 3 come together. Imagine those 3 come together and you see a point, but when you flip it upside down of those 3 coming together, you would actually see something like something like that. I like to sort of call that the delta angle. I didn't draw it very well. My better intake of it is usually like this. And that's the way I sort of like to draw it out. But then this, okay, it might have to be more like this in order to create that, what's it called, effect. So I might have to change my basic delta angle into one like this, which represents silver spirit matrix. Anyways, let me get back to this. So where is number 7? Is it number 666 at the point of the pyramid, and then 7 sits on top? because that's the way I keep designing it. So we're going to continue with 7 on top, 6 over here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we're going to do number 1. Okay, so that's the beginning. And here is, and these are actually, this is wrong anyways, because if this was a 3-sided pyramid, let me see, did I go here to here to here to here to here? See, this one's not in the right spot. It's not there. And here 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 and here. That's where it should be. So no, I'm out. Please tell me. Don't tell me I'm out. I'm out. Give me a second. I'm going to be back. Okay, let me draw another line. So this is basically what the gematria design, basically what I see it would look like. We probably can put it into a little bit more perspective. I'm not sure if it comes out better this way or if I just hold the lines this way. What happens in, I'm going to put 7 on top. So then if I did put 7 on top, let me remove this. Is there, my question is, if 7 was on top, would there be, if this was 7 on top, this would be 6, this would be 5. So what would happen is, because 6 and 5 is more than anything else, and 7 is actually 1, right? Everybody knows that, right? 7 goes along with 2. Sorry, 7 goes along with 2, but is 1 and creates 8. 7 goes along with 2, it is 1 and creates 8. Here is 2. There are 7 areas that are voided on this. As you can see, there is 2, and there are 7 areas voided. When we connect, I'm just going to do it very small, right? I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to take out this one over here. And when we connect this, we connect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th one is free. The 3, free, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, free, 3. Whoop, sorry. 3, free, 3. In this design over here. And the total is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 areas that create, if you take a look, a number 8. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the number 8? Wow, the light is so bad. Number 8. Actually, 2 joining, right? And it's a block. Where's the... See the way it turned into a block? And now these 2 corners are missing? It's these 2 corners or those 2 corners. It's these 2 corners or those 2 corners. It's this way or it's that way or it's this way. And they're expressing it in the artwork. So this is the geometry, and what happens here before I finish this video for myself, as no one practically showed up the whole video, but thank you for those who did. Sorry to be like that. Is that there's another 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe all of these get filled in with like motherboards, and they all slide in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the more they slide in, the more they're on this side. The less they slide in, the more they're on the other side. So when the first 2 slide in, it must slide. Sorry, when the first 2 slide in, it must slide. If this is area 7, right, the last point of the pyramid, instead of now being on top of the pyramid, 7 becomes, it is on sort of top of the pyramid. It's here, but it makes the point. I'm just questioning myself, okay? Or is 7 part of the other side? So when the first point of the pyramid comes in from the other side, it goes right into here. So if it is going in here, then the points, if it is going into here, then point 7, okay, is right over here. If it's working that way, right? And imagine if it was missing, right? If this was missing the top of its point. Imagine if it's missing, 1 comes with a point, 1 doesn't come with a point. With a point, 1, okay, is this way. And when you draw something like that and then draw it together, it creates the heart. So I have to question, okay? But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to take 1, okay, and then we're going to put it into the first area, and then we're going to plug it into the second area. So the first area is 6. The second area is 5. But when you plug it into 6 and 5, okay, you plug it into, let me see. You plug in, this plugged into here, 6 and 5. You plug into 6 and 5 over 6 and 5. How do I explain it? You overlap. So 7 goes all the way down and touches here. Okay, the next one, as 7 comes and touches here, the first area is filled with 6. The next area is filled with 5. I can't exactly explain how that works, but that's the same design as I think it's the same design as other designs, which they show geometric shapes off the free mass, sons of mass, right? 33, 48. 33, 48. Mass, 33. Sun, 48. Total is 81 Venus, created from Jupiter. So if you think all these names come from nowhere and everything and whatever it is, and I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm tired. I want to thank you for who's not here right now watching the video, and have yourselves a nice whatever day it could be. A knight in shining armor, Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.